Because look, we've done all of this area.
Yeah.
All of this area.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Those two guys on the stairs, those fuckers.
All this, actually.
Go on.
All this.
Yeah.
Right? And then we've done all this. This is the last thing we're doing in this forest, I think.
Okay.
So think about that.
Miyazaki.
We've done all this, and we still haven't hit 120, which is like what the end of Caelid was on track to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
40, 40, 40.
40, 40, 40.
So, like, think about that.
So we're like 43 episodes early right now.
In a way, right? Like, I think we're crushing, bro.
That way?
I think we're crushing.
I do want to think about it that way.
If you want to think about it like my phone thinks about getting places on the freeway. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
We're in there, boys.
Hey.
Welcome to Brond, bros.
What is that? What is
that?
Oh, a little mechanical man.
Oh, he's he's got wings. Okay. Somebody's hobby just attacked you.
You asshole. That actually hurt.
You blew up my model, bro. You messed up my Gundam.
My 40K.
Bro, you messed up my Gundam is like the most like middling thing that anybody could ever say to me. If somebody said, bro, you messed up my Gundam, I'd be like, damn.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, wow, man. Sorry. Unless I like was drunk and messed up their shelf of models that they worked really hard on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry.
But if it attacked me...
If the Gundam attacked you?
Yeah, and I broke it, I wouldn't feel bad.
Look at these
What are you, a Power Ranger?
kills on these slugs. It's pretty funny. Just the single, ugh.
While they're sleeping in their little rock beds, you like punch the outside of their shell and they're like, ah!
Yeah, dude.
Too loud! Ow! The reason that I said the
better
Gundam...
than stepping on them.
The reason that I said the Gundam attacked me, Ted, is because in this game, a little clockwork man with wings just came out and attacked us. So I was imagining, you know, if it was a Gundam and it attacked me, I still wouldn't feel remorse for breaking somebody's toy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
If the added context was that the toy attacked me,
I just want to point out exactly what Ted said.
Yeah.
He said, okay. Got it. Yo, beating the shit out of these guys.
Ted is very, very good at being like, I understand what you're saying.
We had a kid like that.
Huh?
On the college league when I was coaching it. We had a kid like that who was just he just took a little bit longer to grasp concepts than other people.
Improv concepts? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's okay, right?
Oh!
Yeah, I pivoted right there. So we would like go over a concept and be like, okay, everybody got it? And then everyone's silent. All right, let's get up and try it. So we would try it, and then it would get to him, and he's the only one that like does something blatantly wrong. And we were like, oh, brother, wait, why are you doing this? He's like, I thought you said blankety blank blank blank. We're like, no. You understand it's like this. And he goes, this is the best part. He goes, oh, okay. And you're like, great. And we try it again, and he
doesn't do it.
More wrong somehow the second time. And you're like, what's going on? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like the second time, I see how he misinterpreted what I said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's like this. He's like, oh. But every time he has that like really exaggerated out loud realization, I as the teacher
like,
learned
nope. Yep.
He probably doesn't have it still. And that's okay. We would get it eventually. You know what I mean? Just took him a little bit longer. I miss that guy. I hope he's doing all right.
That's what it's like to talk to all teenagers, actually, because teenagers think when they're talking to you that they're tricking you. Like they, like their emotions, like when somebody's like trying to front or something like that, and they're like 18 years old, or like even like sometimes even like 20 years old, they come out and they're like trying to like hide their.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Is that a fucking Beetle Man? Oh, this is danger now.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, now we're in the Death Star.
Oh,
the fuck?
It's another one of those fuckers.
That's why I appreciate you go the extra mile, Brett, to double check and ask again and clarify. Like, is this what you meant?
Well, yeah. Like if I'm communicating, I want to make sure it's clear and effective, right?
Yeah.
It's just funny to say yes.
I'm just trying to adopt that in myself.
Yes.
It's just funny to say yes when the answer is no.
Yeah,
it makes me laugh.
It's true.
And then when you come back and get caught with it, right? You
Yeah.
get caught with it, and then you go like, "Why'd you do this?" And you're like, "You said you understood it." And they're like, "Yeah." It's like, "So did you understand it?"
Nah.
Motherfucker! Like, why are you?
No.
I'll say yeah. Oh, okay. And then I chew on it a little bit more, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Like you like take the instruction, you go, and then you're like, wait. You walk down the hall like 2 steps, and you're like, are you still there? Can you help me with this? That's me. Actually, you know what me is?
Okay.
I completely grasp what you're saying to me, and then my body don't do it anyway.
Body don't do it.
Body don't do it. Like when I try to do it, body don't do it, and then I'm like, I hate myself, and then I'm like, this is my fault. I am the bad one.
Damn. Beating yourself up.
That's my learning style.
Well, speaking of beating up, that's the boss
of this entire game.
This is it, man.
It's like someone telling you their name, and you're like, I've got it. 3 seconds later, it feels like you've never told me.
That's understandable. When you meet someone new, you're usually taking in a lot of information very quickly about them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just gotta like commit. You gotta commit it. Usually, I'll just say their name. Like if I meet somebody who's like, "Hey, my name's Jeff," I'll go, Jeff. Nice to meet you, man. That just helps me remember it. You know.
I was at a party the other day, and I was like, there's so many people I don't know. I'm gonna just slowly ask their names.
Fuck me.
So I could commit them to memory better.
I think it's fine to just never lie about how you feel or what you know.
I think that's cool too.
Yeah.
So anticlimactic.
Listen,
I said that, you fell in a hole. It's like very, very perfect.
It was so quiet.
Yeah.
I do often. I wouldn't say that I lie about how I feel. I don't lie about what I know. But as far as like how I feel, I don't think I lie, but I also
omit.
I would okay, I call it omission, sure.
For the greater good.
I would think so. I hope so.
That's what I tell myself.
That's also the lie I tell.
Yeah. I tell myself that it's because I'm being helpful to everyone.
This is ass.
When I postpone my problems until the breaking point.
I just like voice this pressure on myself that the more I ask their name, the less it seems like I'm telling them I respect them.
It's so crazy because I feel exactly the feeling that you're talking about, but at the same time, like one time at a meeting, I was like, "I'm so sorry, I just don't remember your name," and it just worked.
Dude, that's real.
Yeah.
If it's happened to me before, I've been on both sides of this. And when someone's like, "I'm sorry, once again, what was your name?" I'm always like, internally, I'm always like, "Oh man, I'm so glad he asked."
Yeah.
Because now he doesn't have to sit there and worry about it.
And I'm free to be like, I don't know who the fuck you are either. And it's funny because the idea of being like, what? You don't remember my name?
Yeah, who does that? Who does that?
No one does it. Yeah.
So it's such a bad vibe. It's such a bad look.
Yeah.
Do you remember the shit we used to do at camp? The little cheat we used to give the kids because like they're gonna forget each other's names
like
all week long.
A little motion.
We had like a little secret. Yeah, we gave them what was it, the sign of the woodchuck from Little Rascals? Is that what it was? We used to give the little sign of the woodchuck, and then like if you do that to somebody, that means
say your name.
Please, I forgot your name. Tell me your name. Yeah.
No judgment.
It was great. Also, am I tripping or was that it? Like, because
that guy's still shooting his circles at you.
I don't think we can get that guy because that's.
You can get him if you had a bow and arrow.
It's possible.
You can just peek and peek.
But like you see how they're look. Let me show you. I don't want to be here.
I was telling Brett about
Hold on, real quick. Okay. See how like there's stuff.
There's another way over there.
Yeah, there's another way.
Fair enough.
And if I drop down, not here, but I think here, this is like the top floor. This is the second floor, right? Is there like another? Am I forgetting something?
Below you?
No.
Or between?
Damn, I'm getting ate the fuck up by.
What were you saying, Ted?
Oh, I was telling Brett I watched a magic show of a dude that, like, before the magic show started, he asked, like, 80% of the audience their names, me included. Yeah. And he memorized probably 85% of us.
It's pretty good.
And I gotta imagine he had a mnemonic device for, like, everyone. Or something like that.
Sure.
There's probably some weird mentalism trick to that. Like,
yeah.
I remember that guy. There's this, like, British guy who's, like, a pickpocket. Have you seen that guy? He's like, I'm going to teach you how to do up-close magic and cons and pickpocketing.
I didn't know Jason Statham was that hard up.
He has that kind of vibe to him. And the big reveal at the end of his show, like, he's doing the magic and stuff, like, just in the world for most of it, but at the end he does a performance. And he's like, think of an animal for the whole audience, and he's like, it's zebra. And he was like, who did I get? And it was like everyone in the audience. And then he explained to them
What, like averages?
No, he explained to them how he did it, and it was
Did he
like,
incept them?
It was like
How?
It was like there was the word zebra was like written everywhere in the venue, like in the bathroom.
That's so cool. Okay.
There was like drinks, like literally like the music was saying zebra, like everything was like there was like things that like lions and stuff like that.
Stacking the deck, bro.
Yeah,
it was like focus.
Love it.
And
I love that.
It just worked. It's just crazy.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? We did our new physic. Check it out.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Wow, that's a lot of
bit of boosty. You know, it's not that much, but I want to try it.
Looks like he's like facing some inner turmoil in opening this door.
It's funny.
My favorites. Come here.
We kept running into that guy, and he still knew our name.
Oh my god.
He was like, "Hey, Ted."
Yeah.
That's
Look at
so
this.
funny.
I mean,
that's just feels good. If you want to feel powerful,
do this.
Go fight these guys with a hammer.
Anything with a boss health bar that's just like going down super easy. So
I watched
nice.
that like.
Oh my god.
I watched that like 4-hour long. Oh my god. That's just disrespectful.
Really?
You should have switched up your items just so that I don't feel like a bad person for laughing.
Got it.
Oh, a bell bearing.
Yeah, that's a somber stone.
Interesting.
So those are for somber stones for special weapons.
That's probably
You never
useful.
know. One day we might have a special weapon.
Yeah, that could be useful.
You never know.
I don't know what the shadows of the air tree hold.
Do you get to kill that bug?
I'm sorry?
The rock spitting bug?
Okay, so from what I remember, this cave connects to another cave where you're on the other side of that chasm.
So we're gonna go down and get him.
So like
someday,
one day,
yeah,
pretty soon. Like it's. I think it's somewhere in the.
His days are numbered.
Okay.
He's gonna have to start thinking about.
I hope we remember. Let's try a mnemonic device. Let's try and all of us remember when we find that bug again and are able to kill him.
Yeah.
Let's say like
Zebra.
Okay. Let's say zebra.
Okay.
His name is Zebra.
Zebra Man.
Because he's got stripes.
Bug zebra.
Bug zebra.
Zug zebra. Bug zebra.
Are we good?
Bogoziga.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go tell Corn where Goldmask is.
I love that. He's gonna be so excited to find out where that weird guy is.
I think he will be.
Oh, I came all the way out here. Thank you for letting me know. Is he standing and pointing like yo?
Yeah, dude, he's pointing at the tree, bro.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Is he? Wait, I thought he was right here.
That is so nice.
Thank you, decrepit one.
Is he dead?
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, trash man.
Goldmask, bro.
Do you sport with me? Ask people that from now on. Do you sport with me, sir?
Are you sporting?
Dude, do you sport?
Do you?
I guess that's it, right? Like,
you ready?
Thank you for telling me where he is. That is so sport.
Let's take care of these guys again.
All work and no sport makes Goldmask a dull boy.
A doughboy.
All games and no sport makes Goldmask a dough boy.
I guess.
What? We done all this, hey?
No, like this, like that shit. You know,
that's its own deal.
Yeah, that's like up above. We haven't done any of that.
So how do you get to there?
To where?
To like that part of it over there above the like ruins.
This,
like below the swamp to the left. Like that little bridge. Like how do you? Is
this
that
bridge?
Is that the entrance or the exit?
This is like the exit because this is all Mount Gelmir, so we won't be fucking with that.
Why not?
Well, we could. It's just kind of its own area, you know. And right now we're in Altus, but this is kind of the last of Altus outside of this shit. I know you, Alex, know what this shit is.
I love that. I like all that.
We'll get there. This is kind of it.
So that mountain and the volcano palace is kind of last.
It's like it's
in your head.
I don't know
like
about
its
last, but I'm
like
doing
own
it
zone.
after.
Yeah,
it's there. It's its own place.
Okay.
And to me,
this first
I forgot
before
about
that?
something. Hold on.
Inside the city before that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think?
I just was clarifying because that makes me excited.
But okay, you like that idea.
I like that city.
Don't.
I like that big old place.
Yeah.
That nice, pretty place.
I don't want to spoil Ted. But there is something
nice
here,
big
and I
city.
remember, and it's for another quest that we have. I think you get it around yonder.
It's like a modern city, isn't it?
It looks like LA, bro.
There's a big statue inside that just looks like you.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
It's just you in your weird, like, old Spider-Man sweater, standing in the middle of everything, just huge. Like Bender.
Worship
Remember
me. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at all these sacramental buds.
I will.
I'm definitely going to take these because we're going to need them one day, undoubtedly.
Sacramento buds and a bunch of guys like chilling. Like Sacramento buds is like the name of like a podcast about like
that you would be on. You'd
it's
star
like
on.
it's a rabbi and a priest. You know what I mean?
Oh my god! Oh, like it's like the beginning of like every joke.
That's a rabbi, a priest, and a sheik.
A rabbi, a priest, and a sheik walk into a pod.
Cast.
Yeah.
This shit right here. Ah.
A rabbi, a priest, and a Buddhist monk start a pod.
Should we go give it to him now or later? We'll do it later. Fuck it.
The bartender says, "This is a bar. You can't record your podcast in here." Shut up. Get out.
They carry their mics out.
No disrespect, but please leave. You're bothering the other people who are here.
So that was an item that we need for Big Hat. He was like, go find an Amber Star, like. But like, I don't feel like going to talk to him
Big
right
Hat
now.
the sorcerer?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't feel like going to talk to him quite yet. So what do you say we like start on this journey? You know what I mean?
That sounds great to me.
And that's basically Altus. Aside from, all
the nice
this.
big place. Ted's fave. Let's call it. The Ted
My
Lands.
fave. Tedlands.
Let's call it the Ted Lands.
From the Tedlands.
Really? That's what you think whenever you play this game? When you're in that area?
No. I don't want to get your hopes. See, this is the opposite of what I wanted. I just wanted to keep it secret. And now we've already like started talking about it too
I'll just call it Batman the Ride from
No,
now
it's
on.
so highlighted for me.
Let's just call it Batman the Ride.
Is this a ride where you are Batman or you're watching Batman do
Both.
stuff? Or
Both.
In the real
Whoa.
Batman the Ride, I think you're supposed to be Batman.
Is Batman the Ride the one where you would hook your shoulders in?
No. Well, yes. But Batman the Ride, you do sit, but your legs dangle. And Riddler's Revenge is the one where you stand and lock your shoulders in on like the bike seat that like comes to the height of your nuts.
I would love to do a roller coaster again one day.
A roller coaster?
Yeah.
I went on one recently and I was like, oh fuck. That kicked my ass.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It was Ghost Rider at Knott's, which to me is like the best roller coaster.
Isn't that a wooden
not
coaster?
been to
Yeah.
Knott's.
It's like
You've never been to
mile.
Knott's?
I've never been to Knott's.
Do you enjoy
Cowboys?
do you enjoy cowboys? Do you enjoy funnel cakes? No, do you enjoy amusement parks?
I think I used to,
Okay.
but now I'm always thinking, this is not worth the money. This is not worth the money.
But you know what? Knott's is.
Okay.
Knott's is still.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is that?
What do you have?
I've literally never seen that.
Yeah, a golden rune, a big one.
Knott's I like because it's not Disney, right? So it's and it's not Universal.
Yeah.
It's independently owned, I think, or owned by like Busch Gardens or something like that.
They got a famous chicken restaurant in there too.
Yeah, but you don't have to go into the park to go to the chicken restaurant, which is what's cool.
You don't have to tell me that, man.
I just mean like, but that's like a
remember,
cool. That's a
I'll
benefit.
never forget when my father said we're going to Knott's.
And he
And
meant we're just getting chicken.
We just went to the fucking chicken.
Dude.
I'll never forget that.
wild.
That's a
It's wild
big old
because-
honey dicking.
It's wild because of like physically how literally close it is to roller coasters.
Yeah, you can hear all the
Yeah,
kids
like it's there.
having a great time.
Yeah.
That is that's pseudo torture.
But
I
it
remember
is-
that.
But it is generous, like, of them as a company, that you can go get that chicken without having to pay $100.
Speaking of generosity, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
we
You want me
accept, we accept that transition, Brett.
Patreon.com/SuperBeardBros. Be generous with us, and we'll be generous with you in return. Warp you 1 month into the future in exchange for keeping us weaned cleanly off that algorithm, like your favorite junkie or baby.
Did you say junkyard baby or
said-
junkie or baby?
Your favorite junkie or baby, the two people that wean
wean.
off of things. Yeah.
Do you think there's a point where the Patreon could get to a level where we'd have to be cognizant of the algorithm again?
No, like the whole point of the whole point of the Patreon getting big is that the money comes to us regardless of what rules we follow on this shitty platform that we're on.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah. So for me, like, even if we got big, if we're big and we did it without following the algorithm, we're truly free.
But if we got little,
If we got little,
If we got
littler.
yeah, absolutely. We would have to preserve our jobs. Like, go back to making SEOable stuff. Like, that's the absolute whole point of all this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have come back to do this show again if the Patreon didn't succeed, because I'm not interested in going back to the grind like that.
Right. Okay.
My dog just scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you guys saw. He got up and confidently walked out of the room past the fan, and he did fine. But good Lord.
This whole area right here, I don't know if you saw it, but all these like zombie soldiers, it seemed like this was like their training ground.
Like they're like doing like exercises?
Yeah.
Maneuvers?
Yeah.
Do you think you have to like retrain, like if you're like a zombie general?
Hey man, listen. You ever seen Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
Remember Bub?
Yeah.
All I know is that motherfucker shot a gun.
Yeah.
And he saluted.
That's true.
So some of that's rolling around in there somewhere.
What do you think the reason is?
The reason for what?
Do you think it's just less decay?
With Bub, why was Bub able to do that?
He got a little nugget of his brain, like a little.
I think if you're asking me, like, why was Bub special in that movie?
Yeah.
My answer is, my hypothesis is that Dr. Logan just spent enough time with Bub to
socialize him,
ever so slightly domesticate / socialize him,
like a dog,
just ever so slightly, right?
Like Shawn of the Dead,
because he kept him fed.
Yeah,
he kept giving him shit, and I just think over time, he just became a little bit different,
like Smitty.
Yes,
my dog who can operate a gun.
He did it, and then he shot me and then saluted me.
Yeah,
and then I fell into a pack of zombies, and I was like, choke on him.
I felt like he was getting to the point where the zombies were going to be like characters in the movies.
I mean, they basically were. You ever see Land of the Dead?
Yeah, Land of the Dead is weird.
Yeah, it's not my favorite or anything.
Land of the Dead is like, it's not like bad. It's not a bad movie. It's just
not great either.
It gets to the it loses me from what I was like into about George Romero's
I'll agree to
films.
that. I'll agree. I'm surprised we have such similar opinions on that. And yeah, like there's a character in that movie, a zombie called Big Daddy, who is like just like there's a line, right, from where I want my zombies to be in terms of like sentience and how human they are. And that line isn't arbitrary. The line is there for me because like I want these movies to be fascinating. I want them to be fucking spooky, right? Like there's what's up, dude? There's an uncanniness about zombies inherently, right? Like they're human and also not so human at the same time, right?
Because they're dead.
Right, but they're also people, clearly still, right? So when you bring that line, like between people and non-people, when you bring it too far to one side, either side,
exactly,
I think it ruins it. Yeah. So like when you make them too much of like animals and like just or like rabbit and shit, they're still fine like as monsters, but they're not interesting. And I think when you make them too human, the answer to like are they human or not kind of is answered for you, and then they're not interesting.
They're not
anymore.
Undead anymore.
When they exist within that uncanny like region of like you're not sure. It's the fighter. They're a perfect interpretation of like fight or flight, right? If you walk into a very like a broom closet and there's a monster in there with you, fight's gonna kick in, right? If you're in a giant field like this and there's a monster over there, flight is gonna kick in, right? But when you're like in a hallway with some good distance and there's a zombie at the end or whatever, a vamp, doesn't fucking matter. When there's that hallway and you're in that ambiguous region of like it's fight or flight, that's the horror.
Yeah.
Of like bouncing between the two. And so I figure the zombies, oh my god, zombies are like a great like when they're done well in my opinion are a good reflection of that. Wondering, fight or flight, is this human or not?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm off my soapbox.
I agree.
I'm just glad we talked about Bub. Oh, I know what these guys need. Hold on. They need some of this.
I feel like we can all sense it too, like with the zombies, like when they're wrong.
I mean, look, I'm not saying things are wrong or not. I'm just saying which I prefer. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out there who really prefer your 28 days later, like, I'm gonna come get you.
Sure. But it's like, to me, like, when you make a movie about zombies and people are like, those were some interesting zombies, that to me proves that there is a norm.
Maybe. I'm not interested in any norms. I'm just telling you what I like about the creature. You know what I mean? I just, like Bub, I think is right on that line. I don't want Bub to be any more human than he is.
Bub is across the line, but just so barely that I see. It doesn't affect the movie.
Fair enough.
Because he's the only one.
Yeah, I think he's right there.
He's like just kind of funny.
Like he's got
Meowth.
Yeah.
He's got like clear hints of memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just not what the people in the movie are generally dealing with. So I'm still like, this is a good zombie movie.
As opposed to Land of the Dead, which is like,
yeah.
Oh, these dudes are like talking to each other.
They're like learning. Yeah, like I don't even understand.
It's too much.
I get that he was trying to extend the metaphor.
Right.
I get that what he was doing, but it just makes
exactly.
It takes it away from like
being creepy.
The good movies that he was making. Yeah.
It makes it not creepy.
Yeah.
Like you could extend the metaphor too if the zombies like had affirmative action, right?
Yeah.
You could do that.
That's dumb though. Yeah.
But like, please don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, because it would make them less creepy for the movie. Please don't do that.
There's a better guy to choose than zombies for that one. That might be time for you know, I don't know, the mutants. Any sentient,
like lycanthropy, right?
Yeah,
like
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
any sentient creature of the dark.
Right. We came from up there. Yeah, we're crushing. We're cruising.
Not that mutants are creatures of the dark.
According to Marvel, remember that shit? Do you remember that court case where Marvel themselves?
Yeah. Are we talking about a real court case or
this is real?
In 616?
No, this is real life.
Sure.
Marvel company went to court to attempt to prove that the X-Men were not human.
Yes.
Specifically because if they were human, they would have to pay extra taxes on toys.
Toy imports.
Because like human dolls cost more to import than like monsters.
Monster dolls, yeah.
So Marvel was like, they're not human.
They're mutants.
And the irony is incredible. Like for a buck, Marvel completely refuted the main message of the X-Men, which is that they're just people.
But at the same time,
for a fucking buck.
Team Magneto also at the same time.
What do you mean?
Like they're like, mutants aren't human.
You make a good point, but also like, I don't think Magneto's ever trying to prove that mutants aren't people. That's not what he's trying to prove.
No, he just believes that they're not people and that they should be in charge instead of the humans.
Right. And I just find it's the height of irony to me.
Yeah.
It's the height of irony.
It's actually
it's
actually like amazing.
I have to double check everything I just said, but I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure that sounds pretty right to me.
That sounds like the Nathan For You episode where he has to make smoke alarms a musical instrument to save on shipping fees.
That shit was incredible. Love me some Nathan
good.
For You.
He had to like prove that it could be used like without changing the item at all, that it is already a musical instrument.
Right. Like I think he like made a fake band and an album, right?
And like he recorded himself and put out the record and all that shit.
That's so good.
They're giving us a lot of sacramental buds.
Yeah, it's making me nervo.
It
makes me think that there's a dirty tree down there.
Down here? No, it can't be down. Well, honestly, maybe. Let's go see what's up.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
the putreds.
The nasty ones.
Oh. Well, okay. So it is a boss.
Yeah, big boy.
Should I stick to fists because we've been dominating so much?
I think that you're strong enough to take what's in here with your fists, and if you're feeling good about it, that's good.
Let's see what happens.
Can we Ouija?
You want to?
Oh yeah. Sanguine Noble. Oh, he's
all
done.
right. Let's go
He's
Ouija.
over. Is there a second boss?
I don't think so. Let's go Ouija.
I don't think I've seen punchy Ouija yet.
Punchiji.
Yo, let's
Punchiji.
go Mario Brothers, bitch.
Dude. Oh. Can he get bleeding?
I think he can.
He keeps missing.
Does he have blood?
This is with the fucking brothers.
Whoa.
Dude, I think he gave him like a back fist. That was sick.
If you pierce us, do we not bleed? If you buy us, are we not toys?
So is this blood on the ground like forever or what? Because Jesus.
Oh yeah, it builds up fast.
It just sucks.
Oh shit.
It just sucks over there. Wow, that's...
You know what, Luigi? You do your thing.
You handle it, man.
Go ahead and do it.
Throw some fireballs at this
How
bitch.
do I, like, make... Yeah, there you go!
Go, baby!
Get him, Weege. There you go.
That's crazy.
Dude, he's got, like, motor. He's got passion in it.
He is formidable. He is serious. Oh! Watch out.
We're good. So that just is forever, then?
I guess.
Jesus.
It sucks that it's a liquid that makes you bleed. Like, what the fuck?
Bloody...
Hellas.
You think Hellas?
Hellas?
It might be right. I was going to say Hellas, but shit, you might be right for all I know.
Hellas?
Bloody Heelys.
Bloody Heelys.
Someone left these bloody Heelys. We suspect Shadow the Hedgehog.
Next time on Beard Bros, exploring more Altus.
Bloody Heelys.
Having a
it sounds like a spell almost.
Bloody Heelys.
Oh, brother.
Had a bad fall.
Do you see that on the ground? Why? Let me bop this dog. Hold on.
See what on the ground?
Watch. Let me show you.
Dude, this dog's gonna kill you.
Look at that.
Oh, what is that? Red?
Motherfucker.
Redstones?
No, it's a summoning.
Redstone.
Yeah.
Next time on Beard Bros, we're gonna
See what that's about? Is it a fighter? An opponent? Invade Magnus the Beast Claw. All right, let's do it.
We're gonna do it. All right, see you guys later.
Magnus.
Bye.
Magneto's going down.
Mm-hmm.